to the Golden Goddess Circle on this, what is it, 6th of November. And it was all a bit chaotic just now. Sorry for that, because we all four, Joy, Yolanda, Lily, and I, we were all traveling basically today. Lily, Joy, and I, we were at the conference in Cyprus, at the Women's Conference for Peace, and we will tell you a little bit about it. Joy is still on her way, so we are going to start, which is actually perfect because I had an idea while I was flying back home. It was Joy's birthday last Friday on the 3rd. Some of you might know. And I had the idea we could prepare a small gift for her when she comes into the circle. I'm sure she will still join us. And I was thinking we could create like a magic ball of light for her, and each and every one of you who wants could hand that over to her, and we would do a small exercise for that, and that would be that we are rubbing our hands, our palms together very strongly and create a lot of energy through that. We will do that when she comes, okay? I just thought I would already prepare you for that. And then it would be very nice if everyone who then feels the energy, once we have been creating it, feels the energy in this way, that you hold the energy in your hand and you hand over this imaginary ball of light, the light ball, to Joy, and you maybe fill it with a wish for her. Would that be something we could all do? If it would be so lovely, I think, as an appreciation for her special birthday, since she also turned 50 on that day, which is like half a century, and it's like a milestone, and it's something very special we can all share with her, I thought, in this circle. And since she's not here, it's perfect preparation. And until then, I would love to start with an intention setting, if you all allow. So let's all, wherever we are coming from, everybody might have had a busy day. Maybe you were coming from work, maybe you were taking care of your family, whatever might have been happening. Just
what happened?
Sorry. Just put your feet on the ground, both feet parallel, that you are feeling like stable, and maybe roll your shoulders back for a moment, that you really feel, maybe some heaviness can go away. You move it into the back and roll it up and down. And you might also want to do it in the front. Roll it into the front. That feels good. I can feel now I've been running. So it's very, very good to do that. And maybe also do it quick up and hold it for a moment and then let it fall down. And 3 times I can do this. That feels good. Yes, and a 3rd time. And just let it fall down. Wonderful. And maybe Lily and Yolanda, could you please let all the others who want to come in, and while we are doing now an intention setting, so now you feel maybe some warmth in your shoulder and you made your spine straight, and with the next breath you're taking, you might hold it and then breathe out and slowly close your eyes. And breathe out. And take another deep breath in. Hold it and breathe out through your whole body into the earth, out of your feet, into the ground. And a 3rd time. Breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out. And just connect with your body. Feel how you're sitting. And with the next breath, please roll up your eyes as if you wanted to look through the crown of your head. And keep it rolled up. For those of you who have never done it, just relax in that moment and keep them rolled up and say silently within yourself, even if I don't know how, I will create and co-create a beautiful golden goddess circle with all my sister goddesses, the ones that are maybe new today and those that have been already gathering for some time, and how we can create peace within us and around us and connect amongst us and create a beautiful time with each other and spread this love and this peace out into this world. All I do know now that it is so now, and I am fulfilled. Take a deep breath in and out, and then delete, delete, delete all that no longer serves this. And we download, download, download all we need to do so now with ease, grace, and joy. And take another deep breath in and out. And put your hands on your heart. And just for a moment, feel the sensation of the gratefulness that we are all gathering here together, even if we are all in different places. And say to yourself and to everyone else, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is, so it shall be, or something even better. Take another deep breath in and out. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much. And now I would love to let you know a little bit what we have been doing in Cyprus. It's been an intense time, and Lily is still there. So she is still on the ground where we have been gathering with beautiful women from all over the world. And it was a pleasure to connect to people who are from different backgrounds, bringing in their expertise, different age groups as well. And Lily, you wanted to share with us a little bit, because Lily is part also of the organization, and she has been the running reporter all the time, and she has done a lot. So thank you so much, Lily, for letting us a little bit know what has been happening. You're still muted.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was so inspired that Joy and Nicole managed to join the Women's Federation for World Peace annual meeting, 20th annual leadership conference. And here on Cyprus, the Middle East Peace Conference has been held for a number of times hosted by the Women's Federation. And in this historical time when so much is going on around us, it just felt so incredible to be here. We were over 100 women. I heard the final report, I haven't seen it, it hasn't been distributed yet. There were over 55 organizations represented. You know, in the end, we made a resolution, a statement, and we asked if the people who were there were representing an organization and wanted to be included on the resolution. So we collected the names. And Women's Federation started over 30 years ago. And sometimes over the years, we felt like we were young when it began. And some of us are getting on in the years and are still dedicated to this cause. And we've been meeting. In the beginning, we didn't meet every year, but now our region encompasses Europe and the Middle East, but we had people coming especially for this meeting from Africa and from South America and from all over the place. And the focus was peace, reconciliation, healing. And because it was really fitting to the times, we heard a lot of the stories of suffering of people in troubled areas. And we heard projects of success and victory. One Afghan lady told us how she was sold 3 times and is now working to resolve these issues, to help people to overcome these problems. And the whole conference was, of course, Joy did meditation on Sunday morning. We had a inner child healing on Saturday from another lady. And this was voluntary. Not everybody attended that. We were also quite close to the sea, not that close. I'm closer now where I've moved to. And I managed to put my feet into the sea for the first time just tonight after sunset, after I found my hotel. The whole experience was mothers and daughters, also mothers who had been founding members of Women's Federation over 30 years ago, and their daughters also came. And an entertainment session last night with an African lady leading us into dancing and singing together. And the final resolution, which will be published, I have received the recordings of all of the sessions, and they will be gradually released on our YouTube channel on Women's Federation for World Peace on the playlist of Women's Conference, and I can share that with you for the newsletter. I could speak on and on and on. I'll stop there, Nicole, and you can share more of your own impressions, what was special for you, perhaps.
For me, the most important or the most impressive moments were not necessarily the talks that were very valuable and very informative. It was more the one-on-one meeting with women from different cultures and really sharing what their stories are and how we can connect and support each other. And also the 2 meditations in the morning, early in the morning, and I was very impressed that the people, because this was like not in the program, it was like something that you could join if you wanted. And it was very impressive that I would say like more than half of the people joined early in the morning at 6:30 for half an hour of really deep and beautiful meditation. And so Joy was representing the Golden Goddesses, and we all did it together. So we were also present with all of you, so to say. And there were many women inspired to join our group here. Maybe not yet tonight, because so many of them are still traveling. And what I also admired was that so many people came from far away. And whenever you would ask somebody, where are you from? They would say, I am from there and there, but now I'm living there and there. And I wondered also how this is here with us in the group, because I was saying, or Lily, you were saying you are from Australia, living now in Austria. I was saying I'm from Germany and now living in Greece. And so I realized that most of the women in this group were not in their home countries anymore. Some due to their work, some due maybe to the relationships that they followed their partner, and a lot of them also had to leave their country. And so it came to my mind that it is actually a very interesting topic, and that would be also something we could share with each other tonight, is what is actually home for each one of us, and what does what does it need? Is it just that place, that house, that surrounding that we are in, or is it rather something inside of ourselves that we carry wherever we are going? And so where are our roots, so to say, also? And the most interesting thing is that we had been talking about this before we all left with Joy and Lily and myself. And I am walking with my luggage through the town where the airport was, and I walk through Larnaca, that was the town, and I happened to pass the Biennale, the art exhibition in that town, that had, I have to read that to you, that had wait a minute, now I have it here. It had the theme of home, where is home? And all the young artists had been working on that, but it had nothing to do with our conference. So it was just like so beautiful to see what young people have been working on and trying to express where they are coming from. And it was a very international group of artists. And yeah, and it was also the question, where are we belonging to also? Do we find our community? So it could be even that here in the Golden Goddess Circle, we are finding a kind like a home. And also Lily and myself, we realized we have been basically in our childhood from our family or from the school where we were in, a lot surrounded by boys and men. And we have ourselves also sons, right? So for us, it is a huge pleasure to be surrounded. Haha, there we have Joy. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. And we have been so much in this male energy, and maybe also there is a reason that we as mothers have also the task to share our view with our boys and help them to become men for this new world. And I was like really saying to Lily and also to Joy that it is such a nourishment for myself being amongst all of you here in this circle and also at the conference. This sharing the sisterhood is something so valuable, and this connection that is just heartwarming. And I thought this could be something, and now we have Joy here, that we could really share tonight to think about how do we feel in our home? Are we really at home, or is it like when you think about a number, like we often do, like an estimation between 0 and 10, where are you in your home? How are you feeling in your belonging also to the place you are at the moment?
That's a really good question, because I'm just pondering on that, because I currently am in between places, right? So I've moved all my stuff to my new place, but I'm still in my old place. I'm just coming back from Cyprus. I also, that thing of where is home has been a question that I've asked myself for many, many years, because I was born in one country, raised in another country, have moved around. And I think at the conference, it was also wonderful to see, and so interesting that most people there, I'm sure you've shared it, right? It said, yeah, I was born here, but I live there. And this multicultural kind of vibe that we got to enjoy there really had me thinking about that. Because home for me is where the heart is, meaning not only where my heart is, but also where those are that I care about. So I, for instance, know that to feel at home, community is really, really important. Otherwise, I feel lonely. And that community is something that we can create like we're doing right now, even if it's online, but we have community. But it's also something that we really have to consciously create in our everyday life, isn't it? And I think when we look at research, we see that the older we get, the smaller our circles usually get. And I think we're now in a time where we could change that paradigm, couldn't we? We could actually go back into, and that's what I loved about the Women's Peace Federation, their idea of a a family being the home, and that family being something that we have to consciously create. So I had a very interesting conversation going to the airport with many of the leading women of the Peace Federation, and they were all women who are older than me, which is also nice, and mostly women who are in very tight meshed families. So they have, you know, something that's actually very unusual in these times, like 5 children still married to the same husband. And that is something that is unusual because most of us don't have that. And if I now go into schools and talk to children, and there's a class of maybe 25 children, not even half have a functional family. So we have way more patchwork families, way more single parents raising children, where I would like to throw in the idea of, what about creating a bigger family view, seeing more people as our family, even if they're not blood related? And if we now go into the future predictions of what's coming towards us in these times, we have to look at not only the refugee crisis, but also the environmental disasters that are happening, which means that especially the African countries are moving. They're coming. Where else should they go? Their countries are drying out. They're being, they've got their own problems. So we have to expand our view of family, whether we like it or not, because in the coming years, we're going to have more and more situations where people will need our help and where we have to care for more than just the ones that share our blood. Does that make sense? How do you feel about that? So, family, the index. How strong is your feeling of belonging and home right now? If the maximum is 10, I'm totally at home. I feel totally belonging, a sense of belonging. And then 0 is I don't have it at all. If I check in, my general feeling of belonging, home is at an 8. Although I'm in between of moves, and I'm looking forward to making it 10. Fajra is saying she's also at an 8. So if you like, share it in the chat. If not, note it down for yourself. Why do we do this? Because at the beginning of a transformational process, we always want to see where did we start out? Where are we right now? Nicole, Lily,
for me, it is also an 8. When I was landing, I realized when I was seeing the landscape from above, my heart was full of joy really to come back, because I know this is my home. I still I don't have the place yet in the country where I for sure want to stay longer, and still in my home I feel very well.
Nice. Yeah. So we've got a lot of 6s, a lot of 8s. What about Yolanda and Lily? Where are you right now? 7, Brigitte.
Well, I think an 8 will be
nice.
Yeah. I feel home where I am with Robert and my family, and planning to move again, moving all the time. So, yeah.
Okay, an 8. What about you, Lily? Where are you?
I wrote 7, and it's interesting. It's only very recently that I've recognized what I really want and long for. I am strongly bound within my family and with my husband, my children, but my brothers are in Australia, and I feel like I don't see enough of my kids, and I've recognized what I'm really longing for now is a 3-generational home. And that's my vision, my ideal, my wish of what I think family represents for me. And so I see this potential for improvement. So I'm on a 7 because I can still do much more.
Cool. Okay. So everybody got their number? Yes. Good. So we start, guess what, with the switch. We just love and accept ourselves where we are right now. So pound one fist into the open palm of the other hand and then switch left, right. This is really good brain exercise, synchronizing the left and the right brain hemisphere. And it's generally de-stressing the body. So take a couple of deep breaths while you're doing this move, and then say, I love and accept myself with where I am right now, with my sense of belonging, with my sense of home. It's okay. And I love and accept myself when I now choose to feel completely at home and for my sense of belonging to be completely fulfilled at a max. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. And then take another nice deep breath. Maybe notice the pulsation in your hands. Can you feel the energy? You're moving energy right now. Cool. Okay. Now, underneath our left arm, kind of where the bra line would run if we're wearing a bra, this is the end point of the spleen meridian. And we're going to kind of tap this area underneath our left arm. Watch out. And then we're going to say home, belonging. I love and accept myself with all my doubts, with all my lack of self-confidence, my lack of self-worth. It's okay. And I now choose to let go of the doubt, to release that lack of self-confidence, and to step into my power of believing in myself, of knowing that I am at home where my heart is. And I belong to myself, I belong to life, and life belongs to me. And I am part of this wonderful universe, and we're all one. And breathe. Jolly good. Thumbs. Now we're activating the lung meridian. And the lung meridian, we strike our thumbs against each other like this. Our lung meridian can get a bit stressed out if we feel grief or sadness. So let's just own all and any sadness we may have inside of us. And then we say home, belonging. I love and accept myself with all my grief at my deepest level. And from the very first time I felt sad. And I choose now to release the grief and to step into my power of joy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel at home wherever I am. I am at home. Yeah, and I belong. And breathe. Well done. Again, check in. Feel the pulsation. Good. Now, underneath your collarbones, tap your chest bone. This is where the end point of your kidney meridian is. And the kidneys just feel a little stressed when we feel fear. So let's own that fear, all the fears that come when we hear the word home or belonging. And then we say, I love and accept myself with all and any fears I may have on a conscious level, on a subconscious level. It's okay. And I now choose to release the fear, to let it go, and to step into my power of courage. I can do this. I will do this. And I am doing this now. I'm so brave. Say it 3 times. I am so brave. I am so brave. Excellent. Now, right side, underneath your rib cage is your liver. And the liver is the one that has to deal with anger, all of it, right? So we say home, belonging. I love and accept myself with all and any anger I may have at my deepest level. And from the very first time I was angry. And I choose now to release the anger and to step into my power of forgiveness. I forgive myself and I choose peace. Yes, I choose to be at peace. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I'm at peace. Good. Now for the final act, we're going to do this funky move. And just imagine that you're looking into the past, into all timelines and realities, and you're connecting to all and any homes you may have ever had or might have in the future. And you look that sense of belonging in the eye too. And then you say, home, belonging. I claim my power back. And I give you your power back. I claim my freedom back. And I give you your freedom back. I claim back what's mine. And I give you what's yours. I forgive you for all pain and suffering you ever created. And I ask for forgiveness for any pain and suffering I may have created. The past remains in the past. Only love can connect us. I wish you well. just as I wish myself well. I'm at home wherever I am. I am my home. This earth is my home, and I belong here. Yes, I feel that. I know that. I can hear it. I can see it. I'm at home. Yes, I'm at home. And then maybe check in with your beautiful heart. Notice the energy in your body and check in with that feeling. Where is it now? How much at home do you feel? How strong is your sense of belonging? What has shifted? What has changed? Check in and then let us know. I'd say I'm at a 9 now. It's definitely gone up 1 whole point, which is fascinating every time, isn't it? You tap a little bit and then things change. How about my co-hosts? Unmute. Where are you right now?
Yes, I'm definitely at a 9 now. I nearly put 10, but I don't believe that I'm perfect yet. So
interesting. Notice that. I don't believe I am perfect yet. Write that down, because I would say that, if I may suggest, you could do the same process with that limiting belief and you can switch it. So Lily could, after we've gathered here, go ahead and she could say, instead of believing I am not perfect yet, she could install the belief, I am perfect just the way I am, right? Or something like that. And then she would do the exact same tapping sequence. So here, switch it and then tap through the points. And then at the end, integrate the new belief. So at the end, you only want to talk about what you want now. So then she would say, I am perfect. Every day in every way, I just live my best life. I'm beautiful the way I am. I'm smart the way I am. All that, right? So notice what comes up, and then I'm going to check chat. Where are we now? What about you, Nicole and Yolanda?
It's so much more confident and really knowing that the next step is there, right? This is like, feels good.
Nice. So that sense of trust is coming up. Good. What about you, Yolanda?
For me, it's a 10.
Look at that.
I feel like, yeah, it's perfect as it is. And it's okay everywhere.
Yes. Reminds me of a beautiful reel I saw from Louise Hay. And it was her go-to method when she has a problem. The instantaneous reaction that she shares in this reel is, when you see a problem, you notice a problem, the first thing you say is, all is well. All is well. All is well. And everything is unfolding according to my highest good. And she was describing in that reel, if it's a little problem, she'd just say it 3 times just to shift it. And if it's a bigger problem, she would kind of chant that until the problem was no longer there, to shift it. And we now have more tools too. So whenever we notice a problem, we can do the 5 elements, which we did just now, and shift it. So all is well, all is well, all is well. Everything is unfolding according to my highest good.
This is a very good example you're giving, Joy, because Lily and I, we have been talking about this, if I may share that, Lily, because Lily, when she was traveling through Cyprus, she missed her flight because there was some problem, and then they closed the gate and she couldn't get it anymore. And what we are usually doing in moments when something is happening that is not in our plan, right? Especially something like that, you have, right, a lot of trouble afterwards, maybe, to really use it and to say, okay, all is well, and it's unfolding in a perfect way. And even if I don't know what that means right now and why this is happening for me, it still can have a message for me. And then if you relax in it, even a situation like that, I don't know if Lily, if you feel like sharing something of it, is something so beautiful then. And then,
yes.
then you have a revelation, and you don't make a resistance, and then it's so much.
Yeah. I'll give you an example too, because it just happened. I mean, my mom was saying we should do something about this. When I got out of the airplane in Munich, right? I got my suitcase and I have to pee. So then I went pee and I had all these bags. And then I went through customs. And I was in a hurry, right? Because I wanted to get to this call. And then customs fished me out and they wanted to scan my suitcase again. I was like, geez, okay, whatever. Then I go out and I'm right in front of the parking thing and I look for my purse and I realize I left my purse in the toilet by the luggage bag. And you know what happens then? You can't go through again because it's no entry. So I was like, oh God. But because the customs officer had pulled me out, I went to the gate, I pressed the bell for the customs, and they picked up, and I said, hey, you just checked my luggage, remember? Right, I've left my purse in there. Please, for God's sake, let me back in. And he came, okay, I'll come. And then he opened the door and he said, you know, I'm not allowed to let you in. And I said, I know. And he said, okay, come with me. And he walked me back in and my purse was there. And literally just 2 hours beforehand, I'd seen the Louise Hayes rail. And I was like, that's such a good reminder. But literally, that's what I was chanting inside. All is well, all is well, all is well. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And it worked out okay. So yes.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And my mom said we should tack your bags to you, tie them to your clothes because, yeah. So Lily, do you want to share something about your experience?
The lesson I learned, because we actually missed the flight and had to pay extra for the second, for the rebooking. And of course, I could have felt all sorry for myself. They took too long because I've got 2 artificial knees and they detected the metal and I did a whole total body visitation. And then my immigration in Austria because I'm a foreigner and I'm living here, and big discussions at immigration. And that's why, and I didn't, I can't run and I can't walk and it was so sore. And as we missed the flight, and it actually was still there, they just closed the gate and didn't let us on. And I felt my husband and I thought, oh, he's going to be really mad. And I wasn't mad at all. I realized, I said, this is teaching me I have to learn to ask for help. That was so hard for me, just to accept and to recognize. But hey, it's just so obvious. I'm not the young chick that I used to be. Things have changed. I've experienced a lot and it's okay. And I can ask for help. And I should ask for help, and I must ask for help. And that was really great.
I love that. See, so the insights come. Okay. Does anyone have anything to share? I've got someone here, iPhone, saying, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm not the only one who does things like that. No, you're not, sweetheart. You're in great company here. We all do interesting things. Okay, is there any question you have? Now would be a good time because then we're going to go into our intention work. And before we start our intention work, I want to give a little shout out and tell you that we've, of course, been, conspiring and collaborating and talking behind the scenes and wondering how we can step up our intention work even more. And the idea that I've had is that I would love, apart from the general intentions that we set, so we set intentions like for global peace or may all beings, connect to a certain intention, I would love to also make it personal. So this is for you if you hear this recording or if you're here right now and you say, okay, I have a problem, a real problem that I would love help on. And you know what you want. That is the baseline. You have to know what you want because we cannot spend half an hour discussing your intention with you. But if you have a problem and you would love us to intend for you, say you have a health problem, you have, I don't know, an exam coming up, you have some big thing, then do let us know. And we will behind the scenes already prepare the intention in the chat, for instance, so that we can then work faster. Because I've noticed also in our Power of 8 group, right? Sometimes we can spend quite a lot of time discussing the actual wording of the intention which can be very helpful, but it takes a while, rather than actually spending the time on intending. So the clearer you are on your intention, the quicker we can help you. Does that make sense? Everybody like that idea? Because we want to be, thank you. We want to be really practical also in our work because we've had so many amazing experiences. We've had 4 medical miracles in these Golden Goddess circles already. And just from that was prayer work. And now we're ramping it up and combining all our stuff with prayer and tapping and transformation and intention. So I'm getting ready for more and more amazing things to happen here. Okay. So
that's a very good word, Joy. You're saying you are ready for amazing things to happen. So I would like you to lean back for just a short moment.
And I don't have anything to lean back against, but I'll sit up straight. Does that work too?
So just imaginarily
okay.
go back. Just relax. And everyone else, we have been preparing something. We would like to create some energy for you and send you. You are allowed to do it with us. And maybe, Lily, would you be so kind and let everybody then in? Because through the rubbing the palms and really also intermingle your fingers, right? Like this, not so you really touch also the in between of your fingers, and you really feel how this is also creating heat in your body, and your whole lymph system is getting also energized, and it's quite some workout for your arms. And now we do it 3 more times, and then we can stop it and just open up your hands and feel this ball of light in between your hands. Right. And I'm going to start now to send this ball of light for you, Joy. I'm sending this ball of light full of another happy birthday wish 3 days after your actual birthday, for a blessed new home that is filled with joy and love and peace, and all the right people that will help you to create this amazing Lichtwerk that you envision. This is my light ball for you. Here you go.
Oh, wow.
Who is next? Who is next sending her
I'm
light
sending
ball?
my light ball for your world family of love.
I receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's amazing. You're so sweet, girls.
A light ball full of true happiness, absolutely permanent, whatever that means to you.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you.
A light ball full of love for you and your beautiful being.
Thank you, Yolanda. I've received that. Thank you. Thank you.
A light ball full of joy, just as your name is.
Thank you, Carmelita. What
Happy
a gift.
birthday, lovely Joy.
Hey, Cindy.
Hi. A light bowl full of love, joy, happiness, and may your intentions be as strong as ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. A light ball full of love and gratitude for your work and for your love and for your joy.
Thank you, Ethel. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Miss Butterfly.
I am sending you a light ball and wish for you. You dare to be wild and shine bright the love that you are. Here's my light ball for you.
Thank you, Lisbeth.
Good night.
Anyone else would like to
Can you
say
hear
something?
me?
I can hear
I don't
someone.
know if yeah, it's me probably, no? Are
Can
you
you say your
hearing
name?
me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
could totally hear you.
Yes, oh great. Because I was not sure. So first of all, I want to apologize because I was late. I had technical problems to join.
All
the
good,
meeting.
sweetheart. All good.
So really, I'm sorry. And I am so happy to join this meeting. And I want also to wish you all the best for your work, for your beautiful mission on this planet.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And don't worry about coming in later. We all come in divine timing. As you see, sometimes even we come late, meaning myself. Thank you. Thank you.
A light ball full of joy and love and healthiness and easiness. So you can touch many, many hearts and make it easier for them and more joyful. And happy belated birthday, Joy.
Thank you, Waltraud. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. I love that ease part. That really went in like honey. I was like, yes, yes, yes.
All right.
And I've got a fluffy light ball for you too. Best friend in the world. She's here today.
Oh,
I love you.
Ada. Thank you. I love you too, Michi. Thank you. And Ada usually doesn't show up, so that's a real honor. I know.
Never does. But today she's here.
So
She's
cool.
sleeping. She fell asleep 10 minutes ago.
Mhm.
So she loved it. She's also a golden goddess.
She is. She is. Thank you, Michi.
Very lovely.
Well, that takes us to 2:45. I'd say it's intention work time. Do you agree? Thank you so much for initiating
Thank you,
that.
everyone, for joining the spontaneous little thing. And it was perfect that you came late.
Yeah, I did. That's such a gorgeous surprise. I feel totally filled up, like I've had a shower of love, which I have. Thank you for your light balls. And I saw them all coming. Ooh, I've seen me big now. Okay, so our intention for today, let's work on it. So my wonderful scribes could already start writing in, we are completely, immediately, and permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way. And we feel at home wherever we are. Would that work? I think that's a nice, simple, straight out intention. Are there any rejections, any adaptations wished? Waltraud likes it. Good. So then one of the wonderful scribes, could you pop it in the chat? And for everyone else, it's a good idea, if you'd like to do it, is to write the intention down. It just makes it even stronger because your nervous system is kind of putting it into your own system too. So you could write, for instance, I am completely, immediately, permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way. And I am at home wherever I am. Or I feel at home wherever I am. I am at home is even stronger, but whatever floats your boat. So, wait until it's in the chat. And then I'd say we go on to gallery view again, because then we all see each other when we intend. We do our intentions in silence. One, because you could put on your favorite relaxation music in the background. And two, because there are things like music rights and then we can't share it. So, and silence I find very beautiful. I've got some space clearing aisles here. That's why I'm going to spritz around here. And then we need a timekeeper. Who would like to do timekeeping? Anybody? And get us back. Yolanda, would you do that? Thank you. And then would you bring us back into the here and now when we're done? Cool. Okay, so there we go. We have, our intention is we are completely, immediately, and permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way. And we are at home wherever we are. We're almost there. Let's tap it in again. Our intentions want to be precise. And if while we do our intention work, I repeat the intention inside of my head for a while, and then I usually let it go and just am in the moment, and then usually visions and lots of insights come. So there we go, we're getting there. Our intention is that we are completely, immediately, and permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way, and we are at home wherever we are. We're getting there, Lily. Our intention is to be completely, our intention is that we are completely, immediately, and permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way, and at home wherever we are. Okay. I suggest we then start. So get into a comfortable position. You could
How many minutes? How long do you want it, Joy?
I would say 8 minutes.
Okay.
We have the time. Let's
And
make it powerful.
Can everybody close his micro, because I see.
Sure, thank you. Michi can also click on mics. I think maybe I can also.
I can't because I gave you the host. I can't do anything anymore.
You cannot do anything anymore. Okay, I'm seeing all mics are muted now, so we should be good. And I will mute mine then too, once I have guided us all into a nice grounded state. So imagine having those beautiful roots growing out of your vessel, that's your body. And with every breath, with every exhale, those roots grow out of the coccyx of your spine, out of the soles of your feet, deep, deep down into the earth, into our mother. Imagine those roots going through all the layers of the earth until we get to the core of the earth. And then we're going to take 3 full breaths together. Taking a full breath in and out. Imagining we're holding hands in this beautiful golden circle, connecting our energy, connecting our hearts. Taking another full breath in and out. Connecting to the center of the universe as we drop into our heart space, taking another full breath in and out. And from our hearts, we send out the intention. We are completely, immediately, and permanently happy, healthy, and well in every way. And we are at home wherever we are. We are completely, permanently, and immediately happy, healthy, and well in every way. And we are at home wherever we are. And we are completely, permanently, and immediately happy, healthy, and well in every way. And we are at home wherever we are.
Gently come back to the here and now. Take a deep breath. And say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I noticed that I could start taking deeper breaths at the end. That happened for me. It was very peaceful. What happened for you, ladies, goddesses, sister goddesses? Anything that you noticed during this time? Then we'd be happy to hear. Nastasia is saying she feels more grounded. Nice.
I feel so energized in my brain. It was a boost.
Lily, Yolanda?
Yeah, I definitely also felt at peace. It was just so great to know all is well and we are at home. We are at home.
Yeah. Peace with what is.
Peace with what is. Nice. Lisbeth just also wrote more at peace with myself. Nice. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and intending with us and talking about things that matter. At least we believe they do. And never forget, in a quantum multiverse that we live in, it's not size that matters. It's alignment that matters. Your frequency counts. So take care of your energy. And next time you hit some hurdle, you remember you've got tools. If in doubt, you say, all is well, all is well. You could even sing it, helps too. So I wish you a blessed evening, as I can see for most of you, or day if you're watching this recording at another time. Thank you for being one of our sisters. We deeply appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you next week, or maybe even tomorrow in the German Goddess Circle, Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Adios. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, co-hosts, for having my back. Hey, Nicole, Lily, Yolanda. Thank you so much.
Much love to everyone. Bye-bye.